Welcome back, guys. Reggie vs. Solace here with a new video. Week, what, 4? Week 5? One of those two. I think I skipped last week, so this should be week 5 of Warblade's Warpath. Give you guys a quick update on my progress on my 2 warriors, Baby Girl Maces, and of course Scarab Lord Warblade. The gear that we received. And updates on the gear that we're looking for this next upcoming week. Of course, today is patch day or cleanup day, so to speak, in Blizzard. So brand new day, all the raids are reset. Let's get right into it. All right, so going into World of Warcraft, this is of course Scarab Lord Warblade. Let's start off with the gear that we're looking at right now. All right, so of course we're still rocking the Thunderwing Great Helm. I'm going to do a video talking about this in comparison to the tier 4 helm that warriors get, pros and cons of it. Of course, I love this helm because it's 100 raw attack power, 43 agility, which is not so good for warriors, but it is a crit in a third, I guess. And of course 49 stamina, no gem slot. So a lot of people think that this is inferior to the warrior tier 4 helm because of the meta gem slot and the yellow gem slot that it has. I think they both equal out because, of course, that the war helm, I think it's 45 strength if I'm not mistaken, and this here is 50. So I think they do compare strongly well, but I could be wrong on that. Of course, we're rocking the Choke or Vile Intent. That is, of course, is going to be your phase 1 bis. You rock this out. Spotters of the Minta. Of course, I don't have tier on Warblade yet, but I'm rocking this. You get these from Heroic Sethic Halls. It's pretty good. It's basically an upgraded DTP from Blackwing Lair. I'm rocking the Royal Cloak of Arathi Kings. Really good. I need the hit. 26 strength, which is like 54 attack power. Super strong. I made this. This is the biggest upgrade that I was able to receive. Is the Bulwark of Kings. So of course I mine all day. I'm going to make another video telling you what you guys should be doing for the rest of phase 1, which is of course stocking up materials for the phase 2 and phase 3 push. So that video is going to come out probably later on in the week. But the mining has presented some great results. I was able to make the first piece, which is I think the Breastplate of Kings, and then you upgrade this one with I think 10 primal nethers. And then I made the Bulwark of Kings, which is great. The big key on this one here over the chest guard of Exile, which I did have, of course, that's the BOE epic chest you can get from the auction house or in the world. With this one here, it's pretty good because I needed the hit rating. So it's a 23 hit rating, which is great. And of course, the own use, you combine that with your recklessness ability, both are 30 minutes. It does a great little own use effect where your character kind of goes translucent and it grows in size like you're taking a Wonderfall Fire Water, but you're kind of glowing red a little bit. So it's pretty awesome to see that. Of course, that goes for 50 seconds, increases your health by 1500, so you're able to survive a critical strike or something like that, and also strength by 150, which is amazing. That is underrated how good that is. Of course, you combine that with your recklessness, that's giving you 300 attack power for 15 seconds, which is great. So I got the Bulwark of Kings. This is just the added bonus, as it of course has gem slots also. Just an overall better upgrade, and I was able to get that for fairly cheap because I'm a miner, which is great. I received this last week, which is great. My first piece of Gruul's raid gear, which is the Bladespire warbands. I was not expecting this, of course. I had my Felsteel, Black Felsteel bracers. I thought that was going to be my best for phase 1. I wasn't expecting to get this wrist. Of course, it has 2 gem slots, which is great. So that works out beautiful for Warblade. Bladespire warbands, definitely your phase 1 best. You just put whatever gem slots in there too. I went with the purple gem because the soccer bonus gives me 3+ strength, so that's giving me 7 strength and 6 additional stamina to help me absorb hits a little bit. Of course, the weapons, this is going to be my phase 1 bits. I am not upgrading past this in phase 1. Spite Blade, Blink Strike combo, you can't get pretty much any better than this unless you're like an orc warrior and you're going with your axes. I am not. I'm an undead warrior, so this is going to be my bits here. I am not going for the maces as I have a character dedicated to the maces. Once again, You guys can play how you want to play. This is how I choose to play. All right. So this Warblade, of course, he only rocks swords. I have the axes too because they dropped and no one else could use them. And of course the decapitator is a pretty strong weapon. It is slightly more top end than your spike blade. And of course, it has a cute on-use effect that you can use every 3 minutes, which is still good. It's still good, you know. I just prefer to go with the spike blade and the blink strike combo, as I was able to get blink strike week 1 of Kara, which is great. I don't think I'll ever unequip because of the extra attack that you get on your swing. So this will be upgraded in phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. But as far as blink strike, I think that's just going to be remaining my offhand pretty much. All right, moving on, Grips of Deafness. I was happy. This drops, of course, my first week in Kara. Lionheart's Girdle. If I can get my upgrade that I'm looking for is the Gron Belt, I think, or the Mactharian's Pit Slayer Girdle. That's what it is. And Mactharian's Lair, hopefully that drops today. The Ret Paladin in my raid got it last time it dropped. If it drops, hopefully I see it. Hopefully I could be able to get it. The Vanquisher's Leg Plates, of course, I'm still going for tier. You get these from Heroics, pretty nice. Tier pants would be my best. Hopefully I can get that, as I missed out on the Shatter of leg Plates as I completed the quest not knowing about expertise yet, so that's my fault. I did receive these 2 weeks ago, Iron Straddles of Urgency. This is, of course, BIS for phase 1, Super Pog for your warriors. Only warriors and Ret Paladins can use it. So you just slap some gems in that. I went with the Topaz gem on this one here because, of course, it gives you critical strike, and then the Sokka bonus gives you 3 strength, which is almost close to what you're going to get from using a bold ruby anyway. All right, Ring of 1,000 Marks. This dropped, I think, 3rd or 4th week of Kara, which is great. This is your BIS, along with the one that you can get from the World Boss. But of course, I'm in an Alliance dominated server. We're not going to see World Bosses. Same thing happened in Classic. Just, you know, luck of the draw. But I do have the Ring of 1,000 Marks, which is good. I'm super happy about this. You combine this with your Shapeshifter Signet, which gives you 20 expertise, and you're pretty much good to go phase 1 for rings. So I'm BIS there also. And of course, your Bloodlust Brooch. I always butcher that. That's going to be one of your BIS trinkets. The other one is your DST. We haven't seen that drop yet. I'm not expecting to get it. It's all good. And of course, I rock, I mix in different trinkets, the Abacus of Violent Odds, and then also the Badge of Swarm Guard for the armor penetration. So that is, of course, Warblade. The last item here is the Wharf Slayer Sniper Rifle. Of course, Mama's, I think Mama's Insurance is the quote-unquote best stat stick. But I don't like using greens. That's just, like I said, how I play. I want to have all epics. That's how I play my role-playing game. You go with min-maxing, that's perfectly fine. Don't bring it over here. Wharf Slayer Sniper Rifle, love it. Big gun, big rifle. I'm all about the guns. Good to go there. So that is Warblade. Let me know what you guys think of Warblade, and as far as his gear goes. Hopefully we get some good drops this week. If not, we'll just continue grinding it out. Reggie versus Solace, signing out.